The countdown has officially started. Apple's next big flagship is almost here, and the excitement around the iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max is on another level. Each year, Apple tweaks the iPhone formula, making small but important changes. But this year feels different. The iPhone 17 series isn't just an update. It looks like a major turning point, the kind of release that changes the way people think about smartphones altogether. For months now, leaks and rumors have been pouring in. Insiders, CAD files, and early reports have all painted the same picture: a device that could push design, performance, and everyday features to new heights. Today, we're breaking down the 10 biggest leaks about the iPhone 17 Pro Max. By the end, you'll see why people are calling it Apple's most ambitious iPhone yet. The first big shocker is Apple's decision to move away from titanium. After promoting titanium as a premium material on the iPhone 15 Pro and 16 Pro, the company is switching back to aluminum. At first glance, that may sound like a downgrade. Titanium was strong and premium, no doubt. But it was also heavy and expensive. Aluminum is lighter, easier to recycle, and fits perfectly with Apple's push towards sustainability. The iPhone 17 Pro Max could end up being the lightest Pro model in years. And that matters. Lighter phones are easier to hold for gaming, filming, or just everyday use. Pair that with Apple's wider use of recycled aluminum alloys, and this move isn't just about design, it's about making the iPhone 17 Pro Max the most eco-conscious flagship Apple has ever built. Next up is the redesigned camera system. Apple makes small changes to the camera bump every year, but this time it's more dramatic. Leaks show a squarer module with bigger spacing between lenses and a repositioned flash. This new design makes room for upgraded telephoto hardware and larger sensors. Bigger sensors capture more light, which means sharper photos, richer color, and better low-light results. This isn't just for looks, it's a functional redesign that could make a huge difference for photographers and creators. Apple also knows that color sells. And the iPhone 17 Pro Max is rumored to launch in two bold new shades, midnight blue and burnt orange. These are not safe choices. They are striking, eye-catching finishes designed to stand out. Over the years, Apple has used exclusive Pro colors to drive upgrades, from deep purple to natural titanium. Now, midnight blue will give the lineup a sleek, professional edge, while burnt orange will feel bold and playful. Both will likely be must-haves for 2025 buyers. Moving to the front, one of the biggest improvements may come from the display itself. Rumors suggest that the iPhone 17 Pro Max will feature a nanotexture anti-reflective coating, similar to what Apple already uses on the MacBook Pro and iPad Pro. This would drastically reduce glare, making the screen easier to use outdoors. Watching videos on a sunny day, editing photos outside, or playing games in bright environments would finally feel natural. HDR visuals will pop even more, and the screen will be easier on the eyes in all conditions. Another change that users have been waiting for is a smaller dynamic island. When it debuted, it was clever and unique, but many hoped it would eventually shrink. Now, that's exactly what seems to be happening. A smaller dynamic island means a more immersive, nearly edge-to-edge display. Videos, games, and apps will all feel bigger and cleaner without increasing the overall size of the phone. And alongside this display change comes a big leap for the front camera. Apple is reportedly upgrading the selfie shooter to 24 megapixels. That's a major jump, and it's the first real boost since the iPhone 14 Pro. The difference will be clear immediately. FaceTime calls will look sharper. Selfies will have more detail. Low-light performance will improve dramatically. And for vloggers, TikTokers, and Instagram creators, this front camera upgrade will be just as valuable as the improvements to the rear cameras. Of course, battery life has always been one of the iPhone's weak points. But 2025 may finally be the year Apple delivers what people have been asking for. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is expected to pack a battery that crosses the 5,000 mAh mark, while the Pro model will also see a big boost. Slightly thicker frames give Apple the room to add these larger batteries, and with the efficiency gains of TH. new chipset, endurance could improve significantly. Gaming, video streaming, and long photography sessions will last longer without anxiety about the battery icon dropping into red. At the heart of this performance leap is the new A19 Pro chip. Every year, Apple's chips set industry standards, but this one looks even more impressive. Early reports suggest a 25 to 30% jump in both CPU and GPU performance. For gamers, that means smoother play and higher frame rates. For professionals, it means faster rendering and editing. For everyone, it means a phone that feels faster and more capable in every task. But that's not all. The chip is paired with Apple's first custom C1 modem. This modem is said to support 5G+, Wi-Fi 7, and more efficient power usage. Together, this could mean faster speeds, lower latency, and smoother connectivity, perfect for cloud gaming, streaming, and video calls. And finally, to back all this up, Apple is upgrading RAM. For the first time, the Pro series may come with 12 GB, up from 8 GB in the iPhone 16 Pro. This change unlocks better multitasking, smoother background app handling, and faster switching. But it's also critical for AI-driven features in iOS 19. On-device photo editing, smarter Siri, instant translations, these need more memory. And the iPhone 17 Pro Max is getting exactly that. When you put all of this together, it's clear that the iPhone 17 Pro Max is more than just another yearly update. It's a bold leap forward. A lighter and more sustainable design. A brand new camera layout with larger sensors. Exclusive colors that stand out. A display built to fight glare. A smaller dynamic island and a sharper front camera. Bigger batteries, a powerful new chip, a custom modem, and more RAM. This is Apple's vision of the future, packed into one device.